all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you, and behold, I am with you even to the end of the age. Now, I think we've done a great job of teaching people in church. You guys are amazing Bible fellowship leaders. But I've been teasing you with this idea of taking discipleship to the next level. And I really want to encourage you and kind of teach you on something I'm calling just the next level of our Bible fellowship. And I'm calling them grow groups. Pastor Grady's been calling them grow groups for a while. It's taking that Bible fellowship group and making it smaller and making discipleship happen in an even more effective way. And so I just want to define that a little bit today, and then through the next few weeks, through a few videos, I want to just teach you how to make a grow group, how to lead a grow group, and what that looks like. So when we're talking about grow groups, they're a little different than Bible fellowship class. Grow groups are smaller groups. They're like a maximum of the leader plus 4 people. They are gender specific, so guys would meet with guys, girls would meet with girls. These groups are more accountability focused, and so they're groups where you really get gut level honest with somebody else about what's going on in your life and in your faith, and you know you're going to have to look somebody in the eye and talk to them about are you living for the Lord or not? Not only that, but these are organic, and what I mean by organic is they are not groups that meet at the church at a specific time. They're not like Bible fellowship where every week at 9:30 you meet in a certain room. They happen wherever life happens. They could be at a restaurant, they could be at someone's home, they could be on the ball field. Wherever you can meet with your group, that's where it happens. They're also more focused. They're more focused on specific things. They're more focused on training people to eat than just teaching them and feeding them. The idea is that we would make disciples that make disciples. And so they're also time sensitive. What I mean by that is there is a time that these groups will actually end. It's not just like a Bible fellowship class that goes on forever and ever and ever. The idea is that you would make disciples of that small group who would then make disciples of another small group. So having said that, I just want to talk about kind of the way that Jesus made disciples, and that's the model I want us to lean into, is to kind of do things like Jesus did. So think about Jesus when he did ministry. He did this. First, Jesus ministered and the disciples watched. He would preach, he would teach, he would heal, he would show them how to do ministry, and they simply watched. They observed what he's doing. And secondly, after they watched, Jesus would actually allow the disciples to kind of assist him in ministry. So he's still doing the ministry, but he's got them helping. He's got them passing out the food when he's feeding the 5,000 and picking up the loaves. So he's kind of having them help. And then from there, he goes to the disciples are doing the ministry, and Jesus is assisting them. And so he actually lets them take it and try it, and he assists them and teaches them. And then finally, towards the end of their ministry, Jesus would observe while the disciples actually did the ministry. He would send them out. He would prepare them for when he left to make disciples of others. And this is the model for discipleship. This is what we're supposed to do. And so what I want to encourage you to do is to be a grow group leader. I've encouraged all of our pastoral staff to have their own group that they're actually discipling and growing, take them in that next level of growth. Here's a verse that is so crucial to discipleship. It's Paul talking to his child in the faith, Timothy. He says in 2 Timothy 2:1, "You then, my child, be strengthened by the grace that is in Jesus Christ, and what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also." So what you've heard, entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also. This is the plan. This is the model. This is discipleship, to teach others who teach others. There's a little girl coming on the video trying to help us out. Discipleship is a picture of the family. Like this little one, my job is to teach her how to love Jesus. And our job is to teach others how to love Jesus. See you guys Sunday.